It's called penny plane because the minimum weight is 3.1 grams, which is the weight of a U.S. penny back when they were still copper. Now they're less than that, but you can't weigh any less than 3.1 grams. The wingspan can't be any more than 18 inches. The wing chord, or the width of it, can't be any more than 5 inches. And it has to have a 12-inch diameter prop. And those are all kind of to limit the performance and to make sure everybody's flying. It's similar design to keep it, kind of a spec class. A lot of it has to do with getting the propeller and the rubber band sized so that it climbs just to the ceiling of the building without hitting the ceiling, or at least in a ceiling like this where you've got girders, you try to not want to scrub and hang up. But this airplane in a large, like in a blimp hangar, we've flown these at the Lakehurst blimp hangars and the Tustin blimp hangars in California. This is about an 18-minute airplane in those buildings on just this rubber band. Now, the bigger classes, the F1 or hand-launched stick classes, the world record for an indoor free-flight rubber band-powered airplane is over an hour. And that was done at the Goodyear Air Dock in Akron, Ohio. So
wow, what's the RPM?
On this, this is kind of a fast airplane for us. I'd have to check in here, but around 60 RPM. Your really light classes, you're turning less than 30 RPM. Running about anywhere from 1,200 to 1,800 turns on the rubber band, depending on the ceiling height and where you're flying.
What's the fin made out of? So
the fin on that's 15 thousandths carbon fiber rod. And the covering is just a really thin mylar. We wrinkle it up before we cover it just to get rid of the static and to give it a little give on the structure. Most of the airplane is balsa. Actually, the rules require a balsa motor stick which is what we call the fuselage, where the rubber band gets attached. So, but yeah, it's
I don't even see the carbon rod.
But yeah, it's a relatively simple but easy to fly and highly competitive event. Everybody kind of starts with penny plane and goes from there, and a lot of people still like to fly it because the challenges are still the same to get that propeller and the rubber band matched to each building site.
All right.
So,
thanks so much, Jim.
yes, sir.
Thank you.
Us.
Bye.